Cheers everyone, thanks for joining me for another beer review. Today's beer review, or this beer review, is one that I picked up from Booze Busters the other day. And I'm not exactly sure where it's from, if I'm totally honest. I'm just a little bit confused for some reason. But let me tell you what we got first. What we have is OJ's Pilsner, born in Belgium, 5% in a 500ml can, £1.50 I believe this was. Now they do everything from 5%, 8, 12, 16, 18, 20 I believe. Now I'm a little bit confused. It says born in Belgium, it says brewed in Belgium. It's brewed under United Dutch Breweries, and I've always wondered if this is actually part of Orangi Boom or something, but I don't know. If anyone can shed any light on that, let me know. Nice artwork, like I say, £1.50. Can't really complain. Now, I was stuck in two minds whether to get my Heineken Dutch glass out or go with the Belgium Stella glass. I've decided to go with the Belgium Stella glass on this occasion. So let's get this cracked open and see what we get. When I went in there, I was looking for different stuff, as you do, and I saw this. And I've got to admit, I was hoping they'd have all them ridiculously strong beers in there, you know, like the 12, 14, 16, 18 and 20, that are probably like treacle, probably terrible. But I was kind of hoping they'd be in there because I would have had to pick them up. So, yeah, like I say, great artwork on there. Beer in a glass. Ooh, look at the carbonation. The Stella glass is doing its job. It's doing a stellar job, if you like. It's crystal clear, straw in colour. We'll do the light thing, and now the sun's decided to come out. Thank you very much. Yeah, straw in colour, plenty of carbonation, 2 finger of lovely, compact, creamy head, I would say. So looks good. Let's dive in on the old with the old nostrils even, and see what we get. Lemon citrus. That spiciness in there, that little spicy kind of peppery kick, if you know what I mean. Malty. A bit bready. In all fairness, it's you know, it smells like a half decent Pilsner. So let's stop talking shit. Dive in, give her a go. Cheers. Not sure if it's just this head on the beer, but I think it's got quite a decent body. 5%. I'm going to say the head on this beer is really adding to the body. Feels a little bit weighty. I like the carbonation in this. It's quite busy, but it's not big bubbles. They're nice, smooth. It's nice, smooth carbonation that doesn't feel too gassy, but I would say probably by the time you got to the end of it, you'd have a big belch coming. Nice and smooth in the mouth. The carbonation actually gives this a really smooth mouthfeel because bubbles are so small and so soft. It does feel really good. We'll get the rest in there. Don't know why I shake the can because I can't imagine this is going to be can conditioned. Look how clear it is. Let's go in and give it some tasting. Now, initially, that first mouthful, I thought, "Ooh, this is malty. Maybe a bit too sweet, maybe a bit too malty." But I think that's just the first mouthful. Now I've had a couple of mouthfuls, it has toned down a bit. It is still a big malty beer. So on the intake, for me, big malt, big bready feel. It's got a sweet side to it, not over sweet, not like that Perla that I had yesterday. This has got a sweetness, but I don't think it's too offensive. behind all that, and again I'm going to say really on the initial mouthful, although it's sort of like big malty, the citrus and the pepperiness was there. Everything sort of like toned down a little bit, and the citrus sort of lemon thing and the peppery spicy kind of thing going on is a little bit more in the back now. I wouldn't say it's any more in the back really. I think all the flavours are just toned down. You don't notice it so much, but it is there and you do taste it. It's really smooth, really drinkable, I've got to say. 5% for me. This drink's nice. This drink's, for me, this feels like a nice solid 5% beer. It's not over strong. It's got that little bit more feel of a bit of weight about it. I actually like this. I actually think this is quite decent. I'm not going to say it is the best pilsner about, but that's quite enjoyable. That's something I could drink again. It really is. £1.50 for a 500ml can of a 5% beer that I think is actually quite decent. That's a steal for me. Yeah, I'd pick that up again happily. £1.50, you can't go wrong. Pardon me, that's where the gas comes in. So yeah, if you like your pilsners and you want something a little bit more ballsy than your bog standard stuff that you get on the shelf, you'll know the brands, I'm not going to say them. Give this a go. Honestly, at £1.50 a can, you can't moan at that. I think that's all right. No, it's not the greatest pilsner going, don't get me wrong, but that ain't a bad drop really, in all fairness. That is saying you could cane quite a few off. So yeah, OJ Pilsner, 5%. Give it a go if you see it. I think it's worth a try. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment, like and share. Feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you again soon on another video. Cheers.